Hello everybody, and welcome to Chair Yoga with me, Marina White Raven. Welcome everybody. I'll give you a few moments just to get yourself ready and set up. So today, all you need is a chair. I've got my chair here already, and you might need a cushion or a block to put underneath your feet. And you can be barefoot if you want. I'm going to be barefoot, or you can have your socks or shoes or slippers on if you want to as well. So welcome to all the people on their own at home, and also all the people who are joining me. There's a couple of care homes I know that are joining me today, so I really want to welcome you warmly. Brilliant that you're all together and practicing with me today. And before we start, I thought I'd give you an inspirational quote that I came across yesterday, especially as we're sort of, some of us feeling a little bit cooped up at home and a little bit, like we're in prison. So this is from Nelson Mandela. So something he said was, "As I walked out the door toward the gate that would lead to freedom, I knew if I didn't leave my bitterness and hatred behind, I'd still be in prison." So yeah, I guess what it's saying is the prison is in our mind. So let's clear that space in our mind with a beautiful bell sound that marks the beginning of our practice today. So just get yourself ready. It's good to, as long as you're comfortable in your chair, but it's quite good if you don't have any arms, but you have whatever you have and make it work for you. I'm going to place cushion on the ground so that when I sit down, my feet are there, so my legs are slightly lifted. And also just to show you, make sure that you're not kind of slumped back in your chair. We really want to see if we can use our spine. So sit a little bit forward in your chair so there's space behind you. And this really makes us sit up tall, rather than kind of what we might sometimes do. Then we're really using our spine well. Okay, so let us find our seat, get ourselves comfortable, make sure there's some space behind us, feel that and for sitting really tall, the best way to think about it is think about your heart, lifting that up a little bit. So have the hands on the knees or in the lap. And just feel yourself sitting tall, let your shoulders, imagine the shoulders are a little bit heavy, sinking down, so you get a lovely long neck. And just tucking your chin in slightly, just so your neck, the back of the neck is really long and swan-like. We're not looking up, we're looking directly ahead. You might even want to just soften the gaze, so we're just kind of softening it, maybe looking slightly down, or even closing the eyes for a moment. We're just going to start with a little bit of checking in with ourselves as we are right now. So just breathing in through the nostrils, and let's just have a little sigh out through the mouth. Yeah, feels nice just to do that. Let's try that again. Breathing in through the nostrils and sigh out through the mouth. Feel your feet on the ground or the cushion or the block, whatever you've got your feet on. Feel your seat in the support you have from the chair. It's really physical. Come into the physical body. A lot of us spend a lot of time up in our heads. I know I do. So I'm just giving you a chance to see, how do I feel today? Feeling my breath, feeling my body, sensations in my body. Why does my body feel achy? Why does it feel tired? Why does it feel a bit fizzy and buzzy maybe? Maybe there's a bit of energy somewhere in your body. I'm feeling it in my feet a little bit today. Okay, so now we've just landed all together now, and everyone's in a together point. Try and all the time, if you can, as long as your nose isn't blocked, try and breathe in and out through your nostrils during the practice as well. So see if you can feel your belly as you breathe in, expanding, and that might be the opposite to what you're not used to do. Some people breathe in and the belly comes in, and then it makes very tense breath. So let's take another deep breath in through the nostrils, and just a long, slow sigh out through the mouth. Oh, it feels good. So leave the arms by the side. We can have them on the knees if you want, but it just makes the arms nice and heavy. We're going to do some shoulder shrugs to just release any tension that might be up in the shoulders and the neck. Breathing in, lift the shoulders up high, squeeze the shoulders up, breathing in through the nostrils, and then out through the mouth. We'll do that a few times just to get used to it. So breathing in, lift the shoulders up high, squeeze, 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 and out through the mouth. Yeah, let's try that one more time. Breathing in, squeeze, squeezing out all the tension, all the stress. And then as we breathe out through the mouth, and feel the shoulders really nice and heavy. And then we're just going to connect up the energy a little bit by placing the right hand on the left shoulder and sweeping it from the left shoulder across the body down to the right hip and then sweeping it away. We'll do that a few times. There we go, 2. Doing that really mindfully, carefully, really thinking about what we're doing. Let's do one more for luck. I always like to do one extra for luck. And then the left hand on the right shoulder, sweeping it from the right shoulder down to the left hip, across the body. 1, 2, 3. You might feel a bit of a tingle there. I always sometimes feel a bit of a tingle where the energy is just connecting up a little bit. We're kind of shifting our energy a little bit. Now we're going to interlink the fingers and we're stretching up. Let's see if we can wake the body up and feel the ribs lifting up, feel the heart lifting up, stretching up as much as you can, and breathe once you're there. And if that's not possible to interlink the fingers, you can have just have the hands above the head, but just stretching up. And if you're stretching up with the hands not connected, just wiggle the fingers as well. Yeah, breathe in and out through the nostrils. One more breath in and then breathing out, lower the arms down slowly. Let's see if we can move with the breath now. So the arms are hanging down by the sides. And we're going to open the hands up. So the hands are facing forwards and we're twisting the arms. So this is being more receptive and opening the heart and the shoulder. And as we breathe in, we're going to lift the hands up to the ceiling. Bring the hands together and then we're going to turn the hands. So the hands are coming downwards, the palms are coming down to the ground as we breathe out. So this is, you might do it a bit faster or slower than me. So open the hands up, breathing in, lifting the arms up as high as you can. Turn the palms, and as you breathe out, the palms are coming down to the ground. Try and keep your breath in and out through the nostrils. Breathing in, turn the palms, opening up the arms, lifting up to the skies, to the heavens, turning the palms, breathing out. Like I said, you might be a bit slower or a bit faster than me. And then bring your hands back to the legs. Let's just open up a bit the energy a bit more. I always find this makes me feel a bit brighter, so you may as well try and see how it feels. So I make my fingers quite stiff and then just tapping and thumping the whole chest area. Not too hard, or you might want to put soft fists with the wrists very floppy. That's also a way of doing it. But I like these pointy fingers quite a lot. Yeah, instantly I feel a little bit of brightness coming into my body where I'm opening my heart, and then see if we can come right into the heart, give that a little bit of a thump there, that whole area there. Feels good. And then if you can reach, try and get the size of the body here as well, quite high up, as high up as you can. This is just waking up the energy that might be feeling a bit sluggish. Okay. So now we've woken up our energy a little bit, and we're going to bring the hands together as if we're going to be saying a prayer. We're going to open the heart up a little bit more with the breath. So we've gone up and down, now we're going to go out to the side. So breathing in, you're going to open the palms up, bring the hands as far back as you can, and breathing out. So keeping the breath in and out through the nostrils, bring the hands back to the center again, back to the hands together. Breathing in, open up wide, and breathing out, bringing the hands back to the heart center. You can even let the thumbs just gently touch the heart. Just reminds us to be in our heart a little bit. And, we know that this is, we live from our heart, speak from our heart, and keep our mind focused in our heart. Everything could be so much better. So just giving ourselves a little bit of a reminder to come into that space. And bring the breath into that area. Opening it up. One more time. Open wide, that you're going to give the world a great big hug. And then bring the hands to bringing that energy back into your body, so bringing that love back into your own heart. Beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to bring the fingertips onto the shoulders. So opening up, these shoulders tend to gather a bit of tension, so we're going to open them up. We're going to draw big circles with the elbow points. So imagine you're drawing big circles in the air with the elbows. Try to bring the elbows as close as you can, and we're going to bring the breath into this as well. Always moving with breath is so much better. So breathing in, you're lifting the elbows up. Breathing out, the elbows are coming down. I'm just going to come forward to do the light's gone a bit dark, so when I do this, sometimes, yes, it does. It brightens up somehow. It's like a magic wand. Yeah, And then we're going to go, so we can be coming backwards with these elbows. Now we're going to move forwards. So sorry about that on the break. Breathing in, the elbows are lifting high and coming forwards. Enjoy that opening up you're getting in the shoulders and in the neck and in the upper back and in the upper chest. This is like you're getting your wings ready to fly. Yeah, breathing in. Drawing those great big circles with those elbow points and then bringing the arms down again. So let's see these wrists now. So we're going to just rotate the wrists around in one direction. You might want to just let them go out to the sides because it makes it more fun, makes it more like a dance, right? And then bring them back in. Maybe turn the direction around when you bring them back in. So you're winding them out, winding the wrists out, and then you're winding them back in. You can do this in front of your body. If you haven't got space at the sides, you can do it in front, winding them out, and then winding them back in. Well, that feels nice. And then we're just going to do these little stars, stretching the fingers. Let's see if we can make the toes join in as well. So we stretch the toes, lift the toes up. Yeah, lift the toes up, stretch them out. Good. Okay, let's rub the palms together. Get a bit of heat going in the hands, and then shake them off. Okay, let's just take the right foot off the ground. And we're just going to flex that ankle back and forth. Let's get the ankles going, because the ankles are really important, you know. If we're walking around, the ankles support us and help our balance. So we're just going to point the toe, ballet dancer, and then we're going to push the heel away. Just point the toe and push the heel away. Keep breathing in and out through the nostrils. Don't hold your breath. So just keeping our eye on the foot as well, being interested in our foot. How does that look today? And then we're going to make a big circle with that toe. So use the leg as well to keep that foot off the ground. Make a big circle, so we're rotating the ankle. You might be hearing a few little clicks, a few little pops, a few little snap, crackle pops. But that's okay, it's like oiling the joints. When we move, it oils the joints. And then put that foot down. Let's try the other one. Lift the left leg off the ground. Let's point the toe like a ballet dancer, and then bring the toe up, push the heel away. So we're just flexing that ankle back and forth. Do that really slowly, carefully, mindfully. We keep our mind on what we're doing. So we're connecting the body with the mind and not making it a separate thing. Best place to be in your body, really. And obviously in the heart, this is where we want to keep ourselves. And then we're just going to rotate. So drawing a big circle with that toe in one direction. Keep breathing in and out through the nostrils. I know it seems strange to remind you to breathe, but so often we're holding our breath in. I'm not letting the breath move and flow. And then placing that foot down. Okay, let's look at this neck now. So again, think about, so if your head's coming forward, try and bring it back a little bit. Bring that chin, tuck it in, and think about the back of the neck lifting up and being really long. And also think about sitting up really tall. Keep the shoulders dropped down. You can even let your arms hang by the side or just hold gently the sides of the chair. This just keeps the shoulders nice and heavy. So we want to make a nice long neck. Breathe in through the nostrils. And as you breathe out, just turn your head to look over your left shoulder. So turning towards the left. And keep it there. Breathe in again. Keep your head there and just see if you can just twist a little bit more, but not pushing it. Just relaxing the shoulders down and just holding and going a little bit further. Now use the next in-breath. So inhale and bring your face back to the front. And breathe out. Breathing in again. And as you exhale, taking the head around to the right, looking over the right shoulder. Keep dropping the shoulders down. Lovely long neck. Breathing in again. As you breathe out, just seeing if you can twist your head a little bit further around, as if you want to see something behind you. Good. Breathing in one more time. And as you breathe out, bring the head back to center. Breathe in here, and let's let the chin just drop down. So we're just going to give the back of the neck a little treat by just dropping the head down and feeling the weight of the head hanging forwards. But keep the shoulders down away from your ears so the neck gets really a very easy and safe stretch. Keep sitting tall, keep the front of the body really open, keep the shoulders down. Use the next inhale, in-breath to lift your eyes up, lift your head up, and breathe out. Now just one little last thing, we're going to lift the eyes, not too high, just going to lift the chin slightly so we're opening the front of the throat. As if I was showing someone the front of our throat there, opening it up. This is important for our self-expression, the voice. Yeah, one more breath in. And breathing out, bring the head back to center. Feeling that sense of centeredness again. Now we're going to get the legs a bit more active. So we're going to lift the heels, both of them at the same time. Lift the heels off the ground, coming up onto the toes, breathing in, and breathing out, lower them down. Just do this a few times, breathing in. Lift the heels up, coming right up on the tippy toes, breathing out, bringing the heels down. And just do this, getting the legs really active, getting the feet really active, getting a sense of a bit of balance there. Yeah. Now we're going to lift the toes up as well. So lift the toes and then place them down. Just lifting the toes and placing them down. You might feel that impacting into the lower part of the leg as well. Good. Now we're going to take that a little bit further. So we're going to start with that right leg. You might want to hold onto the chair, or you might want to have the hands on the lap. It's okay, whichever you prefer. Still thinking about sitting tall. Don't forget, if you found yourself slumping forward, lift the chest, strong in the belly there. Now you're going to lift that right knee off the chair. So already you're going to have to work a little bit there. Breathing in and breathing out, lowering it down. I'm going to breathe in, lift the left knee off the ground, lift the left knee off the chair. And breathing out, lower it down. We'll do a couple more of those. Breathing in, lift the right knee off the ground, right foot off the ground rather, lifting that right knee as high as you can, and then down. Lifting the left one, high as you can, and then down. So now we're going to work a bit more. So we're going to now, back to the right leg, breathing in, lift that knee up. Now we're going to see if we can extend the leg, so push the heel out. And then we're going to bend the knee again, and then we're going to lower that knee down. Okay, now we change over. Breathe in, lift the left knee up as high as you can. Breathing out, push the heel away, stretch that leg. Breathing in, lift the knee up again. Breathing out, lower that down. Let's see if we can do another one each side. Breathing in, lift that right knee high. Breathing out, push the heel away, stretch the leg. Breathing in, lift that leg up. Breathing out, lowering it down. This is really getting the legs moving, yeah? Breathing in, lift the left knee up. Breathing out, push that heel away, stretch that leg out. Breathing in, lift the knee. Breathing out, lower down. Okay. So now we're going to think about how we can move in our chair to get the spine moving a little bit. So have the hands on the knees. And we're just going to do this circle. So we're going to do a little spine circle. So it's really important that we really try and sit up tall. So we're not bending in the back, we're keeping it really tall. And we're just going to keep the hands on the knees and go in like a circle. So we're coming forwards and then we're going back. So this is why you need some space behind you. So breathing out, you're leaning forwards. Breathing out, you're coming back. But you're going in a circle. Imagine your heart is drawing a circle above the base of your spine. So it's kind of pivoting. So you need to keep really thinking about lifting the heart all the time. You're going to feel that in your lower back and in your belly a little bit. Breathing out as you lean forwards. Breathing out as you come back. Just out to the sides a little bit. Good. You're keeping both the sitting bones down on the chair. And let's come back to center. We're going to go the other direction. So breathing in. Think about the in-breath as lifting you up. Lifting up and getting really long in the body. Breathing out, leaning forwards. This time we're going to go to the left. Round to the left, back in your chair. Around to the right, breathing out as you lean forwards, breathing in as you lean back, breathing out as you lean forwards, breathing in as you're leaning back. Good. So one more time around, breathing out as you're leaning forwards, breathing in as you're coming back. I can see my screen's got a bit dark, so stay where you are. You don't need to jump up. Okay, now we're going to do a little pelvic tilt. So I'm going to come to the side so you can see. Pelvic tilt. Very important, this. So keeping the hands there on the knees, or you can hold the chair, whichever you prefer. And it's just this movement where the pelvis is moving here. So it's a bit like a feeling of if you wanted to just lift your tail up here, and then you want to just relax that. It's also a similar feeling, you know, as if you were holding on and not wanting to go to the toilet. This is this way. Just opening the back up a little bit there. And then we're just releasing that. So we're just doing this little pelvic tilt. It's a small movement. It's going to be very useful, giving ourselves a good, strong ground. And obviously it's really good to have a strong pelvic floor. Just doing this with the breath, slowly breathing in. Breathing in, relax the belly. Breathing out, you're just drawing that back a little bit. Breathing in, expand, breathing out, holding and drawing up the pelvic floor, as if you're trying to stop yourself going to the toilet. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay. So this moves on to, yes, to the cat. So you can do a cat in a chair, it's amazing. So this is a little bit more of a movement here. So again, you can put your hands here on the back of the chair, and we'll put the hands on the knees. We'll do a little back bend in a second. So hands stay on the knees, and as you breathe in, you're going to take the chest forwards and take the arms or the elbows slightly back and slide the hands back on the knees. So the hands start on the knees, and breathing in, the chest comes forward, the hands slide back, and breathing out, the hands slide forwards, and you drop the head down. So we're really curving the spine. We're making the chest come forward, breathing in, breathing out, slide the hands forward, and we're really taking the back and curving the back. Breathing in, lift the eyes up, open the chest, the elbows are going back, breathing out. It's amazing how much movement you can get in the spine while still sitting in the chair, breathing out. This will really energize your spine, give it lots of flexibility and strength. But it's the breath, giving the breath with it at the same time, that really makes all the difference. Breathing in one more time, open the chest, the elbows come back, the hands slide back. Yeah, breathing out, just taking the back towards the chair, arching it. Good. Okay. And then turn back so you can see me back this way. You don't need to move your chair, just me. So, twists, so good for the spine. So just remember, I'm here to remind you, sitting up nice and tall, make sure there's space between your back and the back of the chair. So we start with the hands together, breathing in. And as we breathe out, we're going to take the hands to the left side and turn the body right around to the left, and then take hold of the chair there. Breathing in, bring the hands to center. And breathing out, we're going to turn to the right. Breathing out fully. So it's really slow. Breathing in, lifting the hands up, bringing the hands back to the center. And breathing out, turning to the left as much as we can. Take hold of the chair just to give an extra little bit of a twist. Breathing in, sitting up really tall, lift the heart. And breathing out, twisting around to the right. We're going to just do one more, but we're going to stay a little bit longer. So breathing in and breathing out. Now see if we can just stay here for another breath. So just taking your hands to the side of the chair there, or to your body. Still sitting up on the in-breath, really think about sitting so tall. Heart's going upwards, the head's going upwards, and as you breathe out, you're twisting a little deeper. You could amaze yourself at how much you can twist. One more breath in, and untwist it back to the front, hands together. Breathe in here, and as you breathe out, just twisting around to the right, bring the hands to the side of the chair there. Let's see if we can stay there for another breath. So breathing in breath lifts your heart. The shoulders go down away from your ears, long swan neck. And breathing out, see if you can twist a little deeper. Breathe in again, voice through the nostrils, and breathing out, coming back to the front again. Oh, it feels so nice, those lovely twists. Now we're just going to come into a forward bend. So you can either bring your elbows onto your knees and just let the head hang forward. This is a lovely releasing. Or some of you might have more flexibility. You can just let yourself, whole body hang forward. Be careful in your chair. You don't want to put yourself in a precarious position. So be safe. So if you can flop forwards or flop forwards onto your elbows, but really let your neck go. Let your head hang there. Take a deep breath in through your nostrils and sigh out through your mouth. Good. On the in-breath, you're going to come back up slowly. Oh, that feels good. It feels like my whole body's a bit more revived now. Now side bend. Put the left hand on, hold on to the side of the chair. Going to breathe in, stretch up to the right hand, stretch to the ceiling. And as you breathe out, you're going to reach over the body as far as you can go. So we're opening up the whole of the right side of the body, and breathe. Don't hold your breath. Good. One more breath in and out. In breath, lift up the arm. Out breath, the palm is coming down. Watch that palm come down. Hold on to the right side of the chair. Breathe in, stretch up to the left side. Stretch right up to the ceiling, and breathing out, you're going to lean over, hold onto the chair firmly to support yourself. We don't want to be falling out of the chair. We want to stay in the chair. So make the side really long. Keep breathing in and out. Don't hold your breath. In breath, lift up. Out breath, lower the arm down. Okay. Now bring the hands together for these elbow raises. We're going to get some movement in the upper part of the chest. So hands come together. You can have the thumbs gently pressing the sternum there, the middle of the heart. Now breathing in, lift the elbows high. And breathing out, lower them down. Breathing in, lift the elbows high. Breathing out, lower them down. Breathing in, lift, lift, lift. And breathing out, lower them down. Breathing in and out through the nostrils all the time. Let's do one more of those. And breathing out, lower the arms down. Good. Take the arms out to the side. We're going to do a few little arm twists. These are really great. So you're going to turn. See how my hands are twisting. So as I turn to look at the left hand, I'm going to turn that palm out as if I want to receive something. And as I'm doing that, I'm turning the right palm the other way. So it's turning up the other way. And then I twist and look the other way. So I'm turning the right palm up, breathing in, and breathing out the other way. Keep the breath in the nostrils. So this is quite strong. It's going to make your arms really strong. Just doing a few of these twists, just to get a feeling of this in the shoulders and in the arms. Maybe one more, looking and turning your head as well, so getting a bit of involvement in the neck, and also bringing your attention into your body. Okay, so back bend. You can do this in the chair. Unbelievable. So I'm going to take the hands back behind you. I'm going to see if we can do this lovely strong back bend. Hold on to the chair behind you. And breathing in, I'm going to lift and open the chest. Keep lifting. And keep holding onto the back of the chair. So you can see I'm really curving my back here. I'm taking the chest forwards, opening up. It's like opening up the front of the body, as if your heart's flying up to the skies, to the ceiling. Holding very firmly the back of the chair. Breathe. Once you're here, don't hold your breath. Good. One more breath in, and then release. Good. And we'll come again into a forward bend, just to release that. So you can come onto your elbows once more, or if you prefer, you can let the whole body hang forwards, let the head hang forwards. So it's really important in this forward bend that we're just releasing the neck as well. So let the head hang. So however you want to do that, and breathe. Breathe into the nostrils, sigh out through the mouth. Good. On the in-breath, come back up to seated. Now, we're going to come out of the chair now. Hope that's going to be okay for you. We're going to come into standing behind the chair. So, I'm going to stand behind the chair, put the hands there. I'm going to just tilt my screen a little bit so we can see. Okay. Holding onto the chair. So, I always say this because I think it's so important to, it's balance is the most important thing to work on, because it could really save you from hurting yourself, and we don't want to hurt ourselves. It will help you feel much more balanced in your whole body, and you feel more confident. Yeah. So we're going to do this very simple little heel raise. It's breathing in, lift the heels up, holding onto the chair, breathing out, lower them down. And you can use this chair as much as you want, but try not to lean too heavily into it. You really want to be a little bit distance away from it. Just rest your hands so it keeps you steady, makes you feel secure. Breathing in, lift the heels high. Breathing out, lower them down. So coming up, lifting, coming up onto tippy toes, lifting the heels high. Breathing in, breathing out, bringing those heels back down to the ground. This is also giving the legs a bit of exercise. It's really stretching the legs. Breathing in, lifting the heels. Breathing out, bringing them back down to earth. Let's do one more of those. Breathing in. And breathing out. Now you can stay with that if you feel like you really need support with both hands, or you can come onto the side and you can see if you can use your arm as well. So hold on with one hand, breathing in, coming up on the heels, lifting the arm up, and breathing out, coming back down. Notice how I'm turning my arm as well, opening the hand up, breathing in, lifting the heels up, and breathing out, coming back down. So keep hold of the chair for safety. And to make you feel more confident, breathing in. And we're moving in time with our breath. So you might be moving faster or slower than me. That's absolutely fine. Breathing in one more time. Lifting up high, breathing out, bringing the heels back down to the ground. I'm going to move the chair, but you just need to turn around. just so I can stay facing you. So same thing here. Let's make it even for both arms. Breathing in, lifting the heels up, lifting up, breathing in, breathing out. That arm is coming down. Breathing in all the way up. And breathing out all the way down. So make this as slow as you can. Opening up that arm, so the palm is going up. Turning the palm, and the palm is coming down as you breathe out. Keep the breath in and out through the nostrils. One more time now, breathing in all the way up. Stretch up and breathing out all the way down. So our legs balance much better now. I'm going to come back into the chair just to finish something nice and simple. And as a little side tip, you know, if you're busy in the day doing things, I'm just getting the light happening a bit better. You know, if you're standing making something on the kitchen surface, you can hold on to it and do these heel raises. Just try and bring them into your normal day, and it will really make a difference. So we're going to just come into our chair. We're going to come into a nice close today to bring it into a lovely ending, and to bring our minds back in, and to keep that calmness. We want to really find ourselves relaxing. And this is a breathing practice which you can use anytime. And it's simple, it's just called the straw breath. So imagine you're just drinking through a straw, how you make your mouth, like this. So you breathe in through your nostrils, and the out breath is through this straw. Just slows that breath down, breathing in through the nostrils, and out through the straw. Now if you want to do something a little bit more, you can breathe in. Let's say we count for 4. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4 through the nostrils. I'm going to hold the breath for a couple of counts. 1, 2, and then we're going to breathe out through the straw. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath in, 2, 3, and out through the straw. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4 through the nostrils. Hold, 2, 3, 4, and out through the straw. Let's do one more of these. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath in, 2, 3, 4, and breathing out through the straw. Now just relax your breath. Bring your hands into your lap, however feels comfortable. Or you can bring your hands to your heart. So actually this is a really nice thing. Bring your hands to your heart. Let's try this all together. Close your eyes or soften your gaze and just look down if that feels better for you. Sometimes closing your eyes feels not good for everybody. And breathe. And just see how you feel now. Notice if you feel any different from the beginning. And just say something very kind to yourself. And if you're not sure, maybe it's something, a loving thought for yourself, or an affirmation or an intention. And if you're not sure and don't have any words there, then I am loved is a beautiful, loving thought. And just say that to yourself. Give yourself a smile. Good. And relax. Thank you so much for being with me here today. It's been great practicing with you. It's really fun practicing in the chair. It's something different for me too. And let me know how it went for you. And stay safe. And if you're around people right now, you know, give them a smile. Give them some of your yoga heart energy. And have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye bye.